Hi, we're going to go through a foot massage series because oftentimes we lose awareness in our feet. To begin waking up energy, waking up full body awareness, starting with our feet is a wonderful place to begin because that is the foundation of our stand. When we lose foot awareness, when we have tightness in our feet, it not only affects the entire anatomy chain of the whole rest of our posture, which can often happen from spending long time at computers and not spending much time walking or being on the earth, but also it can affect the flow of energy in our body. So go ahead and grab a lacrosse ball and a tennis ball and a chair if you need for balance, and we'll begin. Okay, so now that you have your ball, you're going to start with one foot in the space between the ball of your foot and your toe joints. And we're going to roll along there, trying to open up all those little muscles. You can grip it with your toes and feel as you go how much pressure do you want to put on the ball? How much can the deep massaging and penetration help open up the little muscles? Then roll to the back of the ball of your foot. And again, roll inside to outside, opening up all those muscles there. Now go from the ball of your foot to your heel along the arch of your foot and your instep. And you can slightly shift the angle on your arch as you go. So you can go tilt in, tilt your knee in, or bring your knee more upward. I love this. Oh my God, this is always feels good to my feet. And then you're going to move the ball out to the outer rim of your foot, to the outside, and roll from your pinky toe and your fourth toe back to your heel and open up. And then there's this like right on the face of your heel, which is like pointing towards the arch. There's a lot of little connective tissue in there that can get ignored or can get kind of crunchy. And then you can do a little just straight on the heel. When you feel good there, we're going to switch sides. So again, we begin just in front of the ball of the toe, between the foot and the toes, rolling and opening up those tiny little muscles. It's also very important to stay connected to your breath as you do this, because you'll feel as the tension releases in your feet, you'll actually be able to breathe more and also track the sensations in your body of what else is opening. So now, if you haven't already, go ahead and move the ball back behind the ball of your foot and roll from inside to outside. Again, increasing your full body awareness, deepen your breathing, and then now go again in the arch of your foot and roll from ball to heel. Whew. And you might find some hot spots. If you find a spot that's really tight or kind of painful, you can rest there and let the pressure penetrate and help open it up. And your breath is a big support in opening up tight areas. Now go ahead and move to the outside of your foot. I notice as I start doing this, all sorts of things are happening in my back. And I'm starting to salivate. I'm like, wow, so much is opening up from giving my feet this attention. Then next, we're gonna move to that front side of the heel, like we did on the other foot. Oh, I have so many little crunchies in there. Ooh. And then go ahead and finish it out with the heel itself. Great. So that's the standing portion of this, and it can also help to crack your feet, flex them, flex your toes down, apply some pressure, roll out your ankles if you need be, and then go ahead and get a chair or a stool or sit on a couch, and we'll continue part 2. So now that you've got your place to sit and you've got your bare feet, I'm gonna go ahead and bring one up. And I always like to start on my arch. My arch is really where I carry so much tension And right now I'm just massaging, I'm just digging in with my thumbs, massaging from my heel up out to the ball of my foot. And then from there, I like to get in between those foot bones. Those called metatarsals. I think so. Ooh. I like to pop my toes, bend them over. You can pull them out if you like. I don't particularly like that sensation. And then going over here on the side of the foot back towards my ankle, both the inside and the outside of the ankle, I'm massaging all around the ankle bone. There's so many little micro muscles there that just get really ignored and things get stagnant. And then on the heel, similarly on the inside and the outside of the foot, massaging this area. Ooh, I think you can see maybe there. God, that gets so intense for me. And then out towards my Achilles. And sometimes if I want, I start getting crazy and I go up into my calf. But today, we'll just keep it at that. And you can do it with lotion if you want. It helps love on your feet. But I can already feel so much more awareness through the whole rest of my body just after working on my right foot. And my left foot does not feel nearly awake as yet. So we start over here now. Again, begin by working that arch. Ooh, hot potato, so crunch. This foot massage, this whole foot massage sequence is something that I like to do, especially when I'm coming out of illness, when I'm coming out of depletion, when I'm coming out of kind of like a stagnant period when I don't have a clear flow happening in my life, because it really helps wake me up. So I moved through the arch, and I've done I'll do a little quick pass. Ooh, on the top with those metatarsals. You know, the top of our foot gets quite ignored. And I crunch on my little toes. And if you want to, you can do toe pops. Again, not my thing. Do whatever works for you. That's the whole point. Find what feels good for your body. And now we're going to work around the ankle on the inside and the outside of the bone. Oh, so much circulation coming back and opening up through this action. And then now I'm going to close it out with some heel love. Bring it up towards my Achilles. Say, thank you, feet. I love you. Thank you for taking care of me and moving me through the world. And then as you wrap the practice, notice how the whole rest of your body feels now after just having given that attention and that opening to your feet. All of our energy centers, all of the parts of our body are connected to points in our feet. So when we take care of our feet, we're really taking care of our whole body. And it is just delightful. So I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good rest of your day.